What's good everyone, it's Smudgy here, the Marco 5. You can finally unlock a gold for it after, like a week after release. They finally put out a patch last night to fix the Survivalist camo, so we can now actually unlock gold. So apologies for the delay on that, I just couldn't even complete the challenges. I had them unlocked, so I guess I could have made a video with it still bugged, but that didn't really make much sense, just to have people comment and say, well, it doesn't work for me, so what do I do? You have to wait for them to fix it, like you do in everything in this game. But without further ado, let's just jump straight into the challenges themselves. It's a pretty good SMG. If you're in hardcore, if you're in core, you should be fine either way. As always, first up, 400 eliminations. Super easy, nothing to worry about. Then you have 50 headshots. Again, I'd be very surprised if throughout the rest of the camo challenges you don't accidentally shoot someone in the head 50 times. Then you have 50 multi-kills. Again, pretty easy. If you're struggling, go into hardcore. Really is as simple as that. Then you have 5 kills without dying 30 times. This SMG is more than capable of getting 5 kills without you dying. It's not a bad gun by any stretch of the imagination. However, if you are really struggling, put on overkill. Take a gun that you are far more comfortable with, or a gun that you prefer, or a gun that you're just better with, and you can get 4 kills with that gun, and as long as the 5th one comes from this, it will count. Same goes for if you were in, say, hardcore Das House and you are throwing grenades left, right and centre, like I tend to do. If you pick up 2-3 kills with a grenade, you only need 2 kills to get a bloodthirsty then. Then you have 50 long range kills. Usually, I don't do these in Das House. I've said it many times before, I'm not a massive fan of trying to get long shots on Das House because it's just horrific to do so. However, this time, purely because whether my game is bugged or just nobody's playing this game anymore, I was really struggling to find hardcore games in domination and hardpoint. And so I literally just switched the combat pacing from blitz to tactical, went into ship house, waited for Das House to roll around, and whilst there's still a fair few rocket launchers flying about, it definitely feels like more people are trying to do long shots in that playlist, and it makes everything a little bit easier. Then we have 100 close range kills. You should have no issues doing this. It's an SMG. And then you have 100 hipfire kills. I'd recommend waiting until you unlock the next challenge, which is the Survivalist, which was bugged, and using that to do it in, because you're going to have to use a Kimbo for the Survivalist, and all of them are automatic hipfire kills. It's just so much easier that way. And in fairness, even if you didn't want to wait and do it that way, I'd recommend using a Kimbo for hipfire anyway, because it stops you from aiming in for a start, and it just gives you double the firepower and double the bullet spray to hit people with, especially if you're going to do this in hardcore, which I would highly recommend. And then we have the no longer bugged Survivalist Camo. And that involves getting 100 kills while moving with the 285mm custom barrel, the 45 round drums, the 9mm ones, and the akimbo proficiency. So yeah, it's just essentially hipfire kills while moving. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. I think that's more because I'm so frustrated that it took a week to actually be able to complete. But regardless, hardcore ship house is the best place to go, especially on shipment. And after that, you do have to get kind of aggressive. And up in people's faces. Don't get me wrong, like it's a relatively accurate bullet spread even with a Kimbo, but obviously you will be getting outgunned in situations, so do just remember that. Then we have 100 ADS kills with the 482mm burst barrel, the 2.5 times optic, and the Perfetto Isata stock. Pretty easy, just aim down sights, get 100 kills. Really is that simple. Do bear in mind that even in hardcore it definitely takes away a bit of the firepower with this setup, so don't be surprised if it's taken a couple of bursts to kill people. And finally, 100 kills without taking damage from that enemy with the Mercury Silencer, the Botti 240mm VL barrel, and subsonic ammo. Again, it's literally just 100 kills, just treat it like that. You might have to end up getting 120 kills for 100 of them to register as without damage. I prefer to do it in hardcore because it's kill or be killed. This definitely takes off even more of the firepower than the last one, and you're going to want to just hold down the trigger essentially. Just hold down the trigger and you will kill them eventually. It's a pretty easy challenge. It would be a pretty easy gun to get gold had the challenge not been bugged. But regardless, we're here now, it is gold. As always, let me know if I've missed anything, if you're having trouble with anything, if there's anything you need to know in the comments down below, and I will do my best to respond. As always, I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.